Hey everyone, so I've been getting a lot of questions about different mods that I have on my bike kit. So today, we're going to go over it. Let's get into it. Here's Kit. Give you the once on this side. It's pretty, isn't he? Oh, I love this bike. You have no idea. So it's a little bright there. Alright, so we're going to start with the first thing that people usually ask me about, and that's this seat. This seat was done by James Carter. He's in Arkansas. He is amazing, you guys. He does a lot of work, or did a lot of work perhaps, for Jesse James. You can find him on Facebook, James Carter. And if you're on my Facebook, you can find him through there. He's really great to work with. This is the original seat. This was the stock seat, and I sent it to him. Took down the foam a little bit for me, made it a little bit deeper, put in some memory foam. Look at that beautiful stitching. Look how clean and crisp this stitching is. Just beautiful. I also have a passenger backrest that I had him do to match. It looks fabulous. I also need to get my backrest done by him, so I have the whole setup. And I'll do that at some point. It's just money, right? Alright, next thing we've got is the console. If you watched my video on how I put this on, this is from Advanblack. Let me tell you, I really am impressed with their quality. They have outstanding painters, some of the best in the business. It always matches. It's the exact same vivid black as my bike. It fits well. There was a little gap under here originally, and it is no longer there. It's very minimal, which I don't mind, because to me that acts like a vent. If you recall from the video, I'll try to put a link in this video for it. I removed a vent tube from underneath, but there was no port for it on this, so I just removed it, and I've had no issues. No gas spraying out, no issues with that. So, my handlebars, I get asked about those a lot too. Those are 10-inch KST spearheads. The spearheads not only allow you to pull the handlebar back, but you can also pull it in. So, I'm only 5'3", I'm kind of shorter armed, so I want to be able to adjust mine, and the spearheads really just did it up for me right. Love them, highly recommend them. I'll include their link also down below, along with Advanblack and everybody else that I can find for these. I have Avon grips with the spikes. I love my spikes. I have a Zero cup holder. My husband James just did a video on this on his YouTube channel. Check it out, Bearded Breedin'. He showed how to install it. Very easy. These little screws here. Really easy. But if you're not familiar with the Zero and you're thinking about a cup holder, I love it because it's squishy. If you lock your handlebars out and hit your tank, it's not going to hurt it. Very rubbery soft. I've always had really good luck with that. Also on my handlebars, I have the Tackform phone holder. I really like it. It works great. This pulls out, locks it in place. The only thing I would change is I would put in a vibration dampening plate behind it. I'm going to look into one of those, but aside from that, this thing has never let me down. It's kind of low profile, it doesn't stick out a whole lot, and it holds the phone really well. So Kit's very first mod was this horn cover. I got that on Amazon. Love it. Let's see, my floorboards, my pegs, and my passenger floorboards. I got those off of eBay, you guys. You're not gonna believe me when I tell you what I paid for them. So normally getting a set of just floorboards alone is around, $400. That's the pricing I was finding. I got this entire set for $200. I'm not lying, $200. CNC machined. I love them. They are really, I have zero issue. There's the brake pedal. Alright, so I have a primary cover by Barnett Clutches. It's clear, plexiglass, I love this thing. It's really cool when you start the bike up and you can watch the clutch pack move. Up front, we have put in an oil cooler fan. It's helped a lot in the summertime. It really helps pull some of that heat off. I'm really impressed with it. That's a Harley brand. All right, so going back to Advanblack, I have this extended rear fender, and I love it. We add extra length here. It adds in some fill here, and makes this wider too. Love it, love it. These are tab zombies. Love those. I also have a tab header. I'm a huge tab performance fan. You can't go wrong. The sound is outstanding, very guttural. I love these guys, love them. So for the lighting, okay, I've done a lot of Hogworkz. My rear blinkers here are Hogworkz. My front blinkers are Hogworkz, and I call them parenthesis lights. Those are Hogworkz also. Really bright, you guys. I have never had a problem being able to see anything with these. Super bright, super clear. I really love the Hogworkz stuff. My friend Robert Simmons loves the custom dynamics. If you watch his channel, Being the Boss of Your Motorcycle, you'll see he runs custom dynamics on all of his bikes and loves them. My one issue with Hogworkz is that they don't have as many options as I would like. Their prices are great, their product is outstanding. I highly recommend Hogworkz, but I would like to have the low profile blinkers, and I'm gonna have to go to Custom Dynamics to get those, which I'm not hating. I like Custom Dynamics a lot, but I wouldn't have minded being able to stay loyal to Hogworkz. So if they ever come out with my low profile blinkers, then I'll go to them for that, because they really are a great company, really great product, and great prices. We bought all of my lights at Bike Week, and the guys down at the booths have always been super helpful, really great to work with. Kit's main feature that makes him Kit is his scanner. People comment on that all the time, and I really get a kick out of seeing that. Yeah, we got that on Amazon. He threw that on. We did have to cut the light down. It was a little long for its purpose, but it turned out good. It turned out really good. He's always watching out for me, protecting me when we're going down the road. My truck also is brandished in Knight Rider paraphernalia. Yeah. Also by Hogworkz, I have their docking hardware. Really nice, really sharp. As you can see, these magnets are really well done. Love the big hog. And they go on nice and tight. Really solid as a rock. So again, Hogworkz, quality stuff. So on the back also, I have Scully Air Ride. Probably, you might not be able to see down in there. There's the little skull there. Boop. Again, being 5'3", you guys, I needed all the help I could get riding this big bike. So the air ride really helps. So he's nice and lowered. Just gives him a good stance too from behind. Look at that. Scully does good work. I've been really pleased with them. Little detail here that I get asked about. These little levers for my bag lids are from Kuryakin. Very easy install. Super easy. And I don't know that you'll be able to see it out here, you guys, but I have LED lights on my bike. Again, Amazon. I have them under the tank, on the frame, under the bags. And you can't see them, but they're under the wheel. And then up on the frame there. So that set was about 50 bucks on Amazon, you guys. When I had my Indian bobber, I ran the same set on it. Never had a problem. They turn on, they last, they're easy to replace when the diodes do go out. I really love LED lights. Not only seeing them, they're really pretty, but also to me at night they're an added layer of safety because you can just never be bright enough, right? Alright, so again, I'm short. I wanted a black kickstand, and the one that we ordered was a little bit longer, so we put this extension on, and I really like that. Got that off Revzilla. I was thinking in the beginning that I might not like the way it looked, but it actually looks pretty cool, and boy does it help, especially on some odd surfaces, to be able to pull your kickstand up easily. Really like that. I have axle points. I don't remember where we got those from. Sorry. Nice and sharp. So all of Kit's points tend to stab my husband. He has bled several times dealing with Kit, which sometimes makes me chuckle. He's gouged me a couple times too, but I've gotten pretty good at being aware where I am around him. Also, you can see these engine bolts. I've got those on every part that would allow. Underneath too, I don't know if you can see. On the right side, my timing cover, my transmission cover, around. All of those, and then I've just got the flat engine covers. Speaking of my timing cover, I had that custom done. The guy down at Bike Week, Thunder Beach, Panama City. He also did my transmission cover. Turns out pretty good, huh? Inside the timing cover here, I do have a cam. James and I were pretty ballsy to do our own cams. I did mine, he did his. I did mine with his supervision because he's really good with that kind of thing. And I have a Zippers Redshift 468 cam. I also did a fueling pinion gear, and we put in Fuel Moto push rods with those covers. I ordered black covers. And inside my tappets, I have wood Night Prowler lifters. So he's got a little extra boost. I also run a Thundermax tuner, which I've had very good luck with. I really like the Thundermax tuner. It's been very handy. I mean, it's constantly able to make adjustments for the bike, and you just hook it up to your computer and you can see everything, if you're running rich, if you're running lean. All right, also on the right side, you'll see I have this big old air filter, which I love. It's Arlen Ness. It's the Velocity 90. Now, you can certainly order that straight through arlenness.com. I got mine on eBay, you guys. Always check out eBay. I got it for about 40 bucks less than I would have paid, and it was new in the box, and it's been perfect. So, love that. I really love the stance that it gives, and the reason that I went with that style air filter, you might wonder, is because all of the other ones, my knee would hit. On my husband's bike, you can see he's got the S&S air filter. Looks really good. Looks really good. But if I sit on this bike, my knee hits right here, and it just rubs the whole time. And I have yet to find a round cylinder or a round air filter that doesn't hit my knee. So again, if you want to see more about his bike, he's doing some videos on his bike on his channel, Bearded Breedin'. Be sure to check him out, like the channel, and subscribe. And like this video and subscribe too. My rear tire, you can't see it, but my rear tire is a Dunlop American Elite rear tire, and I love it. Very grippy. It's nice and tight in the middle, so you get good wear for your riding and your touring, and then it's a little stickier and grippier on the sides, so when you're going through your corners and going through the twisties in the mountains, you get great grip. I will be putting the front tire on, same thing, but for now, this thing has held up well. My stock tires, I think about 11,000 miles on the bike now. The stock tires held up well. The front is still good. I have no complaints with my front tire. My back one got a huge decking nail down at Bike Week, and I ended up having a flat tire, so I had to change it out. But kind of glad I did, because I found that Dunlop American Elite, and I love it. Highly, highly recommend that tire. I'm super thrilled with it. All right, so one thing you'll notice too about Kit is I removed his tank badging. I removed his reflectors. I even got rid of like the stickers alongside the frame there. Took them all off because I want everything black. I did black out the reflectors on the back. I guess it's not technically blacked out, but anyway, just replace those. I didn't want any orange on this bike. I've also hand painted the engine. the cylinders there. I did my husband's bike too, and I gotta tell you, this has held up very, very well. I sanded it, put a etching primer on it, and then I've got probably about 6 coats of engine paint on there, and it's really held up well. And again, my husband's bike is done too. People comment on that all the time. I have blacked out every single bolt that I can find on this bike. I painted my shift rod. That's all hand painted right there. All the bolts down in there you can see. I've even done the bolts under the seat, up under the fairing. I drive my husband nuts, you guys, because every time he looks at this bike, he's like, "Did you paint this bolt?" Yes, I did. Yes, I did. There are 2 bolts that I have to do, and you might not be able to see them, but I do, and they drive me nuts. They are way down in there. You see those 2 little, see those? Do I have a problem, you guys? Do I have a sickness? Because I just want everything black on this bike. I do still have a couple things I need to do. I want to put black rotors on. Really want some black rotors. They are pricey. Pricey. The spindle there, I want to black that out. And my lower rockers, I need to have those powder coated. So at some point, those will get done and there will be no black on this bike. Aside from those things, there are no black. I'm also wanting to do a fatty on the front. Love the look of the fatty. So, what do you think, guys? Big fat front tire or just a 21? I like them both, but I think that fatty looks way more aggressive, would really suit Kit and bring out his personality. I like it. I'm gonna have to start saving up for that. I got a lot of saving up to do. Oh, the last thing people always want to talk about is my speakers. So these lids are Twisted 8s by Speed by Design, and I love them. These are 8-inch mids from Sundown. The tweets are also from Sundown. Those are GTR1 tweets. The mids are the Neo Pro 8s, if you're wondering. And if you're wondering, yes, I will be getting some grills for my speakers. I'm very particular about the look that I want. I'm looking for the correct one that will fit not only the bolt count, but also the way the rim sits. So those are happening. I have DB drive speakers up front. And, gotta brag on my husband, he wired this whole bike for me. He did everything on Kit. He has done such a good job. It sounds so good that other bikers who have spent $3,000 and $4,000 on a sound system, they won't even play their system when we're riding, and they want James to do the work and fix it. So, I don't know, if you need help, I'm gonna have James do a video on the wiring and the amps that we have. We have 2 amps in here. We have 2 sound digital amps, 400.4. The other one is an 800.4. And that powers everything. So tell me what you think, guys. Let me know if you like it. Well, I guess I don't really care if you like it, because I love him. Look at him, sexy beast. He's still got a little ways to go, but he is coming along. And I really appreciate you guys being here for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions about what I have done to Kit, or what I'm going to be doing to Kit, feel free to reach out to me. I really do try to respond to all the comments that are sent to me. I really appreciate you guys. I'm now, at the time of this video, I'm now over 600 subscribers, which I know is still very small, but I'm shocked and really thrilled that you guys are hanging in there with me and liking what I'm doing. So please do like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for those of you that are here and that are sticking with me, thank you so much. You all mean a lot to me. I hope I get to meet all of you one day. So on that note, I will end with, be genuine, take a breath, but take no shit.